Delete, 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 delete. Don't go MIA on me like that. I'm sorry for the noise in the background. It cannot be helped. Stop doing the thing. What the hell? Trying to work on a last-minute thumbnail for the stream. Tried sending a donation in the last Q&A. Did it work? I think it did. I don't know. Sorry that I'm taking so long, guys. I'm just doing a last-minute thing that it shouldn't have been last minute. It should have been done, like, as soon as, like, before the stream has started. Oh, that is... no. Mom, I'm in the middle of a live stream! Let's find a background. Gmail, damn it. Can't rush art. That's true. Funny benefits of running a bit late. We can wait till everybody's all here. base background. Thank you. This one looks nice. Oh, I think it's this thing. Hey, I was right. Commentaries. No, it's also in... Hang on, did I spell Endeavor right? Not Q and Q, Q and... Done. Okay, save as... Untitled. And where's the one from Enterprise? Here we go. Delete that. Put this down. And close all this. YouTube Studio. Alright, I'm just putting... I was watching DBS, but your live stream came up, so I have to see if it worked, mate. Right, hang on, I just gotta find... Oh, posts. God damn it. There we go, details. There we go. Yeah. How long has the stream been up? I kept you all waiting for 12 minutes? That is unfair. Alright. And I'm here. How's everybody doing? I just had to do a last minute update to the thumbnail of the video. I'm glad to see for the 3 people that stuck around to my chat, thank you very much. Anyway, how are you all doing? Everyone doing okay? Alright, yeah, so in this stream we're going to talk about my upcoming fan-made South Park content, which is the South Park superhero trilogy that's currently going on, as well as my future fan-made South Park series on this channel, South Park Endeavor. And that's going to be good. And you are the highlight of my worksheet. Thank you. What is your worksheet, by the way? Because now work shift. Oh, I'm the highlight of your worksheet. Okay. Well, I'm glad to know that. Silver Timbre. I apologize if I said your name incorrectly. Though I'm very glad you would like to be that you're joining the stream. I'll post the link to the donation box, the donation box in this. Hang on, let me just copy link address. Open web browser. Blah blah blah. I'll send the donation link through the chat, though you could probably find it in the description. In case any of you are silver. Okay. Alright, there you go. And anytime any of you do ever donate or do anything else, you'll get this awesome little notification. It's funny.
Give me the cash!
For those of you who haven't seen Fifth Element. Anyway, let's get on to the stuff. We all know why we're here. We're here to discuss, yeah, like I said before. So let me just find... where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Let me just bring it all up for you. I hate it when I'm always this slow in the streams. Funny thing about live streams, you got to always keep people's focused attention or they'll lose attention and just jump off the stream. There we go again with the bling ding. What the hell? I spell. My apologies. I just spell it different. Fair enough. Ah, here it is. I've been looking at the wrong thing. So, let's start with the message retracted. Well, now I'm definitely curious about the retracted message, Arnold. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So, as we are all aware, we've gone through Coon and Cougar, Demons of the Past, Wonder Trick and Super Correct vs. Yowie, and we finished the War of South Park trilogy. Now, the burning question on everybody's mind. Could have been a better donation notification, but it's your stream. Ouch, man! Come on, man. Fifth Element. What do you want? But anyway, yeah, so we finished War of South Park and all that sort of stuff. Let's see, 4 people have joined us in this chat, which is good. Sorry, it's my Facebook, not supposed to put that up. Just also need to see the stream from my channel so I can see who's actually. Alright, who's saying hi? Oh, hi, Mark Blaze. 3 people now watching. It says 4. It's weird. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So, I'm not disrespecting. I know you're not, man, but ow. That's just a burn. Just ow. Anyway, we're going to talk about... Can I join you voice acting in Freedom Power? You didn't get the chance to finish it, so I'm going to assume you're saying... No, it's too late, Mark. Don't bother retracting it. I saw it. You wanted a chance to voice act in one of my upcoming projects, say Freedom Pals Origins Liam Man. I saw that little message. You can't take it back. I'll think about it, alright? I mean, I know you kind of took it back, but I'm still saying I'll think about it. So, I'll give you a rundown of what Mysterion and Human Kite versus Death Note's about. Like I said in the last stream, I'm taking a jab at Death Note because I don't like anime and because it's another chance for me to diss my brother Jacob because he likes anime, so hell yeah. And but it also allows us to explore a bit more into Kenny's powers of why he can't die and all that sort of stuff. Basically, it also tells us the origins of where Kenny's powers of how he can't die came from. I mean, I know Trey and Parker kind of covered that in the first ever superhero special they ever did, but this truly, truly covers it, kind of. It also covers the origins of the Death Note in the South Park universe. And it also features the return of a character. It also is going to feature. I have 2 my South Park OC characters will be voice acting. I've already written the script for Mysterion and Human Kite versus Death Note. I've got to inform you all now, just to let you guys know, so you don't get upset in the future. The trilogy you see before you, it's locked in. It's a locked in script that can't be altered, like from other suggestions from other people. because it's been part of a plan I've been trying to get off the ground for some time. The reason I haven't been able to like finish this whole thing back in 2020, 2019, and so forth is because of dealing with being sick, dealing with depression, moving house, and now my recent troubles of how come my progress has been slowed is because
Give
of
me the cash!
this donation 50. Thank you, Skull. There, thank you for $50. Thank you. But yeah, like I was saying before, the reason progress was slow is because now I'm dealing with some kind of financial hardships. Nothing to be too concerned about. It's just I'm getting myself out of the ground there. But yeah, I also appreciate your donations just there. Thank you very much. But although I can't, because the stories of the upcoming superhero stories are locked in and can't be altered by anyone else's suggestions, that doesn't mean the same can be said for South Park Endeavor. Now, Endeavor. Here's the story about South Park Endeavor. Let me just lower this here. So, hi, Miana. If I'm saying your name right, I'm so sorry if I said your name wrong. I apologize. In fact, the reason I was scrounging around to get ready is because I was taking too long building the thumbnail for this live stream that should have been done like earlier on. I gave myself all day like before the stream has started. Stupid me, hey. Alright, I'll just bring up this is going to be our default window from now on. Let's see if I can find it. Here we go. It's a Romanian name. It's okay. Fair enough. Alright, so yeah, that's the thumbnail of the live stream. I thought I might just use that as a little window so we can talk about. Alright, so yeah. As you can see, I designed a version of Wendy Testerberger as an adult. This is the reason this design of thumbnail is a bit less quality compared to the other stuff that I've been improving on is because this was just rushed in a few seconds in the limited time of how the stream was starting. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah. So let me just take you back. Not the Mysterion and Human Kite versus Death Note voice acting with my South Park characters. Are also Mike and Liam actually brothers just because of their last names? Right. Thank you, Silver. Very nice. Thank you. You want to voice act your South Park characters in the series? I don't know. Like I was saying before, guys, I'm sorry, but the stories are locked in, but I could have you in as a cameo because there's a scene in Mysterion and Human Kite versus Death Note where everyone's at the school assembly and PC principal's announcing the return of a student which everybody thought that was dead. It's not like Turner from Death Note because it's Mysterion and Human Kite versus Death Note. It's a student that everyone thought that died like back in season 19 and thought that was a bad guy. I'm not going to give you spoilers of who that might be, but it's a long story. But she also plays a bit of a role in helping Mysterion and Human Kite. But yeah, I might be able to squeeze you in, Mark, as like in a cameo or something. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. But yeah, there we go. So the whole premise of Mysterion and Human Kite versus Death Note. Let me tell you why. It's because I saw some memes on Pinterest on making jokes about Kenny dying all the time because his name was also being written in the Death Note. Like, apart from ripping on my brother because he likes anime and all that stuff. Is it Damien or Terrence? You mean the kid that's PC Principal's announcing that's come back? It's neither. None of those kids. It's actually a girl. I'll explain who it is, but it's. I'm not getting spoilers, but give me a hint of how. But give me a hint of who hold the Death Note in Mysterion and Kite versus Death Note. I'm just curious. It's the person that's holding the Death Note is Light Turner, obviously, because the characters from the anime is going to be in this. Just the two main characters, just Light and Ryuk, because I'm going to be, like I said, I'm not a big anime buff. I only know them and the whole premise of Death Note because of research. It's the ad brat. What does he? Arnold, what do you mean by ad brat? What do you mean by ad brat? Can somebody explain to me what he means by ad brat? And now we are down to 5 viewers. I've immediately bored everybody. Oh no, you figured it out. Yes. Leslie comes back, but she's not an ad. Turns out the ads made a copy of her. I was hoping not to put that in. I'm sorry, I've just made a spoiler. God damn it. Damn it, I was hoping to keep that a secret from you guys. You guys are too good. Congratulations. Not seriously. Turns out, yeah, Leslie faked her death to get away from everybody because she's been going through, and you'll find out why Leslie faked her death. She explains it in the school assembly, and she also explains that she's not an ad, the ad's made a copy of her. And her and Kyle start to become a thing. Yeah. Yeah, happy now, Scooby. I'm sorry that I pronounced your name wrong. Arnold, I can see you're happy that... Yeah, I can see you're happy that Kyle's getting a girlfriend, Arnold. Oh, I'm running out of breath. I need to breathe. We're about half an hour through the stream and already I'm out of breath. I even did a bit of a redesign for Leslie's character because she's not an ad. You want to see? Let me show you. Yeah, there. 4th grade, not an ad, Leslie. Here we go. Try to make her look like a bit of a badass. Newest video. And wait, she's still alive? Yeah, it turns out the ads during season 19, they made a copy of her. The ad that you saw in season 19 was a copy of Leslie. The real Leslie faked her death, and the ads took her place, and yeah, it was a clone. This is the real Leslie. Turns out she went on a trip of self-exploration, all that stuff, because she found out something that she was adopted, and she returned to her adopted family in South Park when she realized that the ads took her place. And she also plays a critical role in, let me show you. She also plays a critical role in helping. Yeah, this is ad Leslie. This is real Leslie. Yeah, Kyle's gonna be real lucky. Yeah, so yeah, and she also plays a critical role in helping what's his name? Helping Mysterion and Human Kite against the two Death Note characters like Light and Ryuk. But I can show you my South Park characters. I have to send you the video. Okay. Can you send me the link to the video in the... Actually, send me the link of your video in the chat. I'll definitely check it out now. Everyone want to see? Let's see what he's talking about, Mark. Oh, Mark. Your name is Mark. I just realized something. I've always wanted to make this joke. Don't take this the wrong way. Hold on. Oh, images. Yeah, while you write that link. Damn it. Sorry, I can't see this with the text. Here you go. I told you. It's here you go. I told you. I don't see the link. Maybe it has to come up. Open image. I've always wanted to make this joke. I've always wanted to meet someone named Mark just to do this. Don't take this the wrong way, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. Don't hate me, Mark. Don't hate me. It had to be done, man. And I've hurt my throat. I suppose that's karma, Mark. I apologize. Alright, hang on. Mark plays. Alright, I can't... Alright, since you haven't sent me the link, I'll just Google you on YouTube and find this link. I know everybody was supposed to be talking about my content. Mark plays. Guess what? I looked up Mark plays and Markiplier came up. I'm not even joking. Look, this is what happened when I typed you in. I mean, my South Park character. My South Park character can be a superhero and also does I Don't Hate You. Oh, thanks. Thanks, man. But legit, when I tried to look you up, this Markiplier came up. I'm not even joking. Just like Liam. Alright, just give it a while to refresh, because your South Park characters. I'm gonna wait until there's a lot of Mark plays. I'm not even kidding. We're gonna have to be a bit more specific. Mark. If this is the Mark with the 1 subscriber, scroll down. Alright. I'm scrolling, man. Mark. You gotta... Mark, I need to let you know, you need to see a copyright lawyer. A lot of people has absconded with... Ah, there you are. Some people have absconded with your name. What the... Okay. I don't see I don't see anything South Park related in this. 1 year. Ah, here we go. There's Phone Destroyer. These are all your videos, man. Let's see your... Mark plays. So this is your channel, huh? Thank you, really. Okay. It's also a weird looking channel, I'm not gonna lie, no offense. Yeah, this is starting to freak me out a bit. Anyway, yeah, let's get back on track with the, I saw the speed paint. Alright. Yeah, we'll go back to that later. Oh, 9 viewers. Okay, we're at 9 viewers. You won't mind, everybody, that I catch everyone up on, You don't mind if I catch everybody up on the people that are new to the stream of what's been going on. Okay, everybody, for those who've joined us, we're going to be talking about my fan-made South Park content that's coming up on my channel. I'm just letting the people know who are new and coming onto this stream right now. We're going to be talking about the fan-made South Park superhero series that are on my channel. That's coming soon, as well as my fan-made South Park series spin-off series that's coming up in the future, which is South Park Endeavor, which will feature the kids from the future that are all grown up, and it won't be focused on the four boys in South Park, Colorado, unlike the main show, which is set in present day. It'll be focused on a select group of kids who have grown up on the Endeavor in the future. I meant South Park the Speed Paint Edit. Okay, South Park the Speed Paint Edit. Let me see. If this is it, I don't think I see anything South Park related. I'm always watching you. Is it a new video? I don't know. Scroll down, okay. I am pumped for this. You, Liam, are the only man I can. Thanks, man. This one. What one? I missed it. Alright, I need to look closely. My eyes are effed. FR Legends. Scroll up. Alright, I'm gonna scroll a bit slowly. My best legendary. You saw it, I didn't. All I see is Gotcha Life, man. Ah, here we go. South Park Phone Destroyer, My Evil Speed Paint Edit. I'm in the middle of a live stream. Can't be disturbed. Oh, Jesus, rough throat. Ouch. Sorry if I'm not going to be talking much, everybody, because now I've got a dry throat. A dry throat. Copyright. Yeah, so this is your South Park character, huh? Interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll find a way to incorporate him, and now you're making an evil version of him. Let me just rewind back. Oh, that is hideous. That is hideous. That is hideous. Can we just... That is hideous. Ah. Yeah. Let's bring this. I'm assuming this is your character from South Park Phone Destroyer. Yeah, I can incorporate him into, like, during the assembly. Like with everybody's, that's the character name, Jake and Mike. Okay. You and your evil twin. Okay. Yeah, I'll call you up, see if I can squeeze you in. If not, whatever. But yeah, sure. I'll definitely think about that, man. No promises. Anyway, let's just get back on track. I'm pretty sure I'm boring everybody because we're supposed to be talking about my content, but I'm happy to explore another YouTuber's content. But yeah, so let's find it. So yeah, we discussed this. Now, Freedom Pals Origins Liam Man. Now, let me ask you all. Do you know what the Big Les show is? Sculliver Tambre. What's wrong, Sculliver? Silver. Can I share my... Oh! Can you share your South Park vid? Okay. I mean, I know we're supposed to be talking about... I'm thinking some questions to tell you. Okay. Well, keep those questions in mind because I think I've left Paul Skilliver. I'm sorry, I keep saying your name wrong. I've left him hanging, so. Your name is more unique than Mark plays. I apologize, Mark. Sorry to. You've got how many videos? You only got 2 videos. I don't know the link worked. It's okay, mate. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, for the new people in the chat, thank you, Sculver, for your donation. For anyone else who wants to donate, let me just send you the link. Let me just find it. It's disappeared on me again. Alright, I'm a beginner. Yeah, I can see that. I've been a beginner for a long time until now, and it's been a rough patch. I mean, it's big for me reaching over 1,000 subscribers. And I'm glad everybody was here with me for the ride. Let's see, I am the man. Am I gonna get copyright striked?
Hold up. No!
Yeah, that's copyright. Copyright. Sorry, I don't know if I can play this. Copyright. Ah. That's not bad. Sorry, I can't play the audio. Copyright. Oh, Jesus, the South Park metal. That looks pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. You got potential, Sculver. You got potential. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, hang on. Just need a members of my family, my mother and her partner, and everybody else is calling out. Let me just deal with that. Hold on a second. Guys, I'm currently live streaming right now, so if we can. Sorry, I didn't know it was dinner time. Damn. Criticize me. Stream at 6 o'clock at dinner time, Liam. You see, they critic. You know what happened? You know what happened? Hey, Liam, don't start your stream at 6. Dude, it's my channel. I'll do what I want. God damn. Yeah. Also, thank you for your donation, Sculver. Excuse me, man. Damn. But yeah, let's go back to yeah, so let's get back on track here because some people have just left. Yeah. Mina Turner. Yeah, that's a good question. You guys won't mind if I just quickly get back on track with discussing this, won't you? All right. So, Free to Pal's Origins Liam, man. It tells it tells the story of the origins of, how my new kid character became Liam, man, and what led him to end up in South Park. So, oh, let me think. So, brain work. So, the Free to Pal's Origins Liam Man will tell the story in 2 segments. The first segment being set before Liam Man came to South Park in Browntown. The same Browntown in because it's not just a fan made for South Park, it's also a bit of a fan made for the Big Les show. so it's a hybrid fan made Freedom Powers Origins Liam Man. So Liam Man, my new kid character comes from Browntown from the Big Les show. By the way, rest in peace, Leslie Mackerel. For those of you who haven't seen Tomb Island Free. So yeah, about and this and the two segments of the story, it will tell the story of fifth person. Sorry. Freedom Powers Origins Liam Man will tell the story in two of the two timelines. It'll tell stories of two timelines. The first one, and both timelines are going to take place a year before the two games of South Park are released. It'll tell the stories of what Liam Kirkston was doing before South Park Stick of Truth, and what Liam Kirkston was doing before South Park The Fractured But Whole. So in South Park, before South Park Stick of Truth, my new kid character wasn't in South Park yet. He was still living in Australia, so it's going to tell the story of what he was doing during his time in Australia. It's also going to tell the origin story of how he became Liam Man and all that sort of stuff. And what his interaction is with the characters of Browntown and with the Big Les characters. And it's also going to tell the story, and it's going to be, and to the best of my knowledge, South Park: The Stick of Truth was released in 2014. Yeah, that's a big project. You're telling me. Yeah, so South Park: The Stick of Truth was released back in 2014. So the Stick of Truth segment will tell his story, what he was doing in 2013. And the Fracture But Whole segment, Fracture But Whole was released in 2017. So it would also tell the story of what Liam Man was doing in 2016. Like in 2016, during the gender war. For those of you who've watched South Park season 20 of what you know what the gender war is, when because of Skank Hunt being when Skank Hunt started the gender war in South Park Elementary, Liam Man puts a stop to the gender war and brings peace to the boys and girls, and also that's of what he and how he did it. So the Fracture But Whole segment's going to tell that, but also the segment, the Stick of Truth segment of him still in Australia, like before Stick of Truth, of how he, all leading up to the events of him moving from Australia to America, even though it's the American government that's hunting him down. His family decide to move to Plain Sight. Long story. You'll understand why. And now we move to Liam Man versus South Park. Now this is an interesting one, because we're gonna have the Red Shadow himself, Liam Man, base the entire town of South Park. Kind of. Well, there's gonna be some kids helping him, but in Liam Man versus South Park, remember that episode when Stan was banished from South Park because he refused to vote? Because the ancient laws of South Park kicked people out because they have these ridiculous rules, including voting, because he was banished. Well, Liam Man, the series of the episodes from the gender war in South Park is just brutal. Yeah. Let's just say during Freedom Powers Origins, Liam Man, my nude kid character, he rips into both the girls and the boys. Not physically, like fighting him, verbally. He just gives them the verbal smackdown of this, how stupid the gender war is, and tells them straight up front that they've been played by an adult. And they find out that it was and how all the kids figured out that it was Kyle's dad that was, well, we already know that the kids figured out that it was Kyle's dad that was Skank Hunt. It's not much of a spoiler because Wendy mentioned it during War of South Park Part 2 when she was confronting Kyle when Kyle's mom killed Stan. So, yes. Sorry, I need to breathe for a minute. I've been talking a lot. I need to breathe. Ah, damn. Whew. Yeah, so where was I? Okay, so yeah, Liam Man just verbally rips into all the boys and girls in South Park Elementary about how stupid the gender war is and how they've been played by Skank Hunt and how he's the real enemy, and that one person, regardless of whatever their gender, shouldn't speak for all the girls and boys in the school. Didn't Red Shadow's girlfriend die in the Australian gender war? Yeah, she did, actually. Yeah, it's also in the Stick of Truth segment. Um, it's going to tell the. It's also going to feature um, Liam Kirkson's girlfriend Nessie, of how she died, because the reason she died is kind of also another reason of why Liam moved to America, why he moved to South Park, and yeah. Oh, I need to breathe again. Because I've been talking too much. I need to get these on. It's not like I'm listening to anything. That makes part of the reason why I can barely breathe for some reason. Because that pressure of the head's not helping with the brain. With headphones on. Oh, yeah. Alright, go ahead. Go ahead, Melina. Grab some water. You don't mind, guys, won't mind if I actually, like, step out and grab water? Alright? Alright. Think about what I said, and also have a good look at the image and what to expect. I'll be right back. Good suggestion, thanks. That was relatively quick. Now we're down to 3 viewers because I ditched on all of you. I'm an ass. I'm gonna straight up say it. Yeah, send a message to all your friends and stuff. I'm back on the stream. So where was I? It's kind of my fault that I abandoned you guys. Then we're down to 3 viewers because I took Maina's. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Yeah, thank you, Arnold. I took her suggestion and grabbed some water. Oh, what a drop. So yeah, Breed Pals Origins Liam Man. Yeah. So I'm not gonna get into any more of it, but yeah, basically, it's also gonna tell the story finally about how Liam's girlfriend died, and it's also gonna tell the story of how Liam solved the gender war with the boys and the girls in South Park Elementary, and how they found out that Kyle's dad is Skank Hunt, but they don't blame Kyle because all the kids in South Park know that all the adults in South Park are stupid, and they're going to use that, and they all agree that no matter what stupid thing any kid's parent does, they're not going to hold the kid accountable, because let's face it, all the adults in South Park are stupid. And that kind of echoes on into Endeavor, because because in South Park Endeavor, all the kids that have grown up, they've done a survey with all their parents to figure out who's the most stupidest, and they sent them off to a colony planet called Planet. I kid you not, it's called Planet Dumbass. They sent the stupid parents to Planet Dumbass because they don't want their idiocracy plaguing the human race and giving the human race a bad reputation with the other alien species in Endeavor. They literally did that. So, yeah. Also, in one of the scenes in Freedom Powers Origins Liam Kirkston gets in an epic fist fight with PC Principal, and he comes out victorious. He actually manages to beat up PC Principal. At the end of the fight is a bit of a recreation from The Dark Knight Returns, called Batman the Dark. The ending of when Batman beat the mutant leader. Yeah. He goes like to PC Principal, "This isn't a school playground, it's an operating table. And I'm the surgeon." And he straight up breaks PC Principal's arm, his legs. And because Liam Kirkston, he's just as ripped as PC Principal, I'm not gonna fucking lie. But the difference between Liam's ripped body and PC Principal's ripped body is he's got all these scars on his body from his time as Liam Man. And Liam, at the end of his fight with PC Principal, he accidentally re-aggravates one of his old wounds. It starts bleeding out, but it's nothing bad. He comes out victorious against PC Principal, and he's freaking worse for wear. And he shows the kids in South Park that they don't have to be scared of PC Principal anymore. And that's how. Because during the time when PC Principal came to be principal of South Park Elementary, Liam's parents pulled him out of South Park because Liam Kirkston was responsible for ending the PC culture in Australia in South Park. And he figured that PC Principal might know who he is and might cause some kind of issues. Yeah, there's basically going to be some good times in Freedom Powers Origins Liam, man. It's going to cover a lot of plot holes involving with the... Yeah, fair enough, Scholar. Yeah, so basically, it's going to answer... Freedom Powers Origins Liam, man's going to answer a lot of questions with Liam Kirkston, including the gender war back in 2020. And also, yeah. So, Liam Man versus South Park. Now, let's finally get back to that. As I was trying to mention before with Stan, because you know those rules about if you don't vote, you get banished from South Park, which was mentioned by when Stan got banished for not voting in that one episode. Well, because of the giant douche and turd sandwich. Well, those same rules, I'll tell you why they come into effect, because apparently, you know how actually, let me just rewind there. It's not just those things. What about Moran Marty from Space Jam? For the adults that you are sparking right now. Okay. Love Call Girl's new suit. Yeah, it's a bit of a Mark 1 design, trying to redesign Call Girl for Call Girl Ghost Data. Because, you know, in the Batman Arkham series, in Batman Arkham Knight, when Batman gets his new suit, I'm doing kind of something like that for Call Girl. This is just Mark 1 for her suit. Hang on, someone's decided to text me during the middle of my live stream. Hang on. Can't talk live streaming. Bloody hell. Some people. But yeah, so yeah, Arkham series was intense. Hang on. This person wants to know when it ends. When does it finish? No, call you back. I don't know, call you back. I'm saying that because I want to keep this stream going as long as possible so I can keep talking to you guys and answer all your questions. She's gonna get a battle scar. Maybe. Wendy might get a battle scar. Who knows? Who knows? She... So, we'll get into Call Girl Ghost Data and Wendy's new suit later. Liam Man versus South Park. Let me just get back into that. So, I'll even send another donation link for anyone who wants to... who's new to the stream. It's just an option if you want. So... in Liam Man versus South Park, Liam Kirkston, my new kid character, finally discovers why everyone's not aging for the past 23 years. Or for how long everyone stayed the same age. Because the kids in South Park, they're like 9 and 10 years old and stuff. And they've been like 9 or 10 years old for the past 23 years. And Liam Man finally discovers why, and he plans to reveal that information to everybody, but the mayor of South Park, she turns everyone against him, and he sets him she sets him against the entire town against him, and it ends up with this one epic one versus all battle. So it's the entire town of South Park versus a kid who has a high-tech suit of armor, who has access to all this high-tech equipment, and can take on the best of whatever South Park has to offer, making him public enemy number one. The first thing that you do if you're ever going to go up against Liam Man, you don't make him public enemy number one. That's just going to make him more dangerous. Yeah, so... and also those ancient rules, they've also been responsible for screwing a lot of people in the town over and all that stuff. What do you want to ask me, Mark? By the way... oh, hi, Mark. Just wait for Mark. Kind of like a super Iron Man. Kind of, yeah. Liam Man's a combination of both Batman and Iron Man. But remove all the copyright stuff and add some originality to it, and you get Liam Man. That's what the concept of Liam Man was supposed to be. Fun fact about Liam Man, he wasn't originally made for South Park. He was originally made to be his like own original thing, and that's what that's why I'm planning an original Liam Man movie soon. That one that isn't connected to South Park at all. One where Liam doesn't move to the USA. His journey is right here in Australia. Just keep it right here in good old Australia, mate. Alright, I'll just wait. Actually, I'll just keep you guys, and Joe. Yeah. Oh, you guys remember Joe? That's awesome. So, yeah, the AI, Joe. Yeah. Joe's kind of like Jarvis to Liam, but with a bit more personality than a butler. Right? Like, oh, God. Yeah, something like that. Remember back in the third part of World of South Park where, where Mysterion accidentally calls Joe Jarvis, because I feel like that's some kind of dumb way of how anyone can call an intelligent AI Jarvis. Is Wendy going to be against her cousin, or will she join him? No, she'll join him. Because Wendy was already against Liam Man in Freedom Powers Origins Liam Man, because he was standing neutral against both the boys and the girls, and he was being the third faction to the gender war, to the boys and the girls, and he was team neutral, and he was trying to make every effort to end the war, and he was already being and so the girls during the 2020 gender war, they saw him as another boy. The boys saw him as a traitor, so he had friends on no sides. Like I said, friends on no sides. Girls saw him as another boy. Boys saw him as a traitor. No friends. That's in team neutral. Nothing. Oh, come on. Don't text me. Are you making any... Okay. My character has the same wings for Gallum and Darkon, but one thing my character Gypsy and I'll be in my Berserk mode until you give me chip. Okay, that's interesting, Mish. Mark's probably waiting, writing up his question. This is good interacting with you guys. Yeah, so in Freedom Powers Origins Liam, and during the gender war, he had no friends, and well, except for Eric and Heidi. He goes to Heidi, and he finally gets the information from her about who's responsible for the whole whole gender war in the first place, and it leads him to connections which shut down Troll Trace, including the people that were captured during the development of Troll Trace and all that stuff. Call me Gypsy, okay? Yeah, Lena. I'll call you Gypsy from now on. I'll try to. I'll try to remember that. Yeah, so it leads him to the connections of the events of which led to the shutdown of Troll Trace, and he finally figured out, is that, including the information provided by Heidi, he finally figures out who's responsible for who's Skank Hunt, and he reveals that information and ends the gender war peacefully between the boys and the girls, and he teaches both the boys and the girls that neither gender gender should be held responsible. Just one person, regardless of what their gender is. And he ends the gender war like that. There's still some boys and girls that are still upset with him. The girls are mostly responsible. The girls are mostly angry with Kyle, but not all of them. The rest are getting along okay, but and some their relationships are rebuilding. Hey Liam, have you seen a season of Netflix Daredevil? No, sorry, I don't watch Daredevil because Daredevil's Marvel, and oh, I'm sorry. It's just you had a thing said call me Gypsy, and you said don't. Now you're saying you don't want me to call you Gypsy or Romania. Sorry, Romania. It's just you said call me Gypsy. You're confusing me now. I'll just call you Romania, like you said. No, I'm not seeing any season of Daredevil because Daredevil's Marvel, and I don't watch anything Marvel anymore because I haven't watched anything Marvel ever since I found out it was bought by Disney, and I hate Disney. So anything that's bought by Disney or anything related to Disney, I don't watch it because I hate Disney. I just hate Disney. End of. And South Park rips on Disney, and I'm happy about that. I'm happy it rips on Disney, and it knows how corrupt it is, especially with all the BS and all that stuff. Because anyway, yeah. So in Liam Man versus South Park, I'm trying to get back to that, but we keep going backwards to Frida Powell's Origins Liam Man. So in Liam Man versus South Park, yeah, he finds out about why simple, don't call my character Gypsy. Amen. Amen. Let's go over. Amen. Yeah. F Disney. So yeah, Liam Man finally finds out why everybody stayed the same age for over 23 years, and it's put the way, and because he's found out, he plans to reveal that information, and the mayor feels like he's putting South Park's way of life in jeopardy, and he sets the whole town against them, and it's going to be pretty cool. And also the characters from the Big Les show also make another appearance in Liam Man vs. South Park. So yeah, my character, I'll go in a berserk mode. Okay. I don't know what she's doing there, but okay. But anyway, yeah, so that's Liam Man vs. South Park. So yeah, basically he's going up against the entire town. It's kind of like a one versus all situation, and yeah, some kids in South Park, they do help Liam. Stan helps Liam, Wendy helps Liam, and Mysterion helps Liam. They're the only people helping Liam, so it's kind of one versus all, but the rest of the town are against him until the secret's revealed, and Liam Man is going up against his brother Mike, or will he join him as a member of the Liam Man doesn't have a brother Mike. I don't think... No, Liam Man doesn't have a brother called Mike, sorry. If you're referring to Mike Nolan from the Big Les show, yeah, he'll be helping... Mike Nolan will be helping Liam Man, but... And also, some other characters from the Big Les show will be helping him in Liam Man vs. South Park. Mainly Mike Nolan, he'll be piloting the Breaker Bird, but that's pretty much about it. But, and he'll be paying cash in hand to Mike Nolan, cash in hand. But also, what else? Brain work. You meant your South Park character. Yeah, does the town actually put up a fight? Good question. They kind of do, but it's a sad performance on South Park's part. Not like they tried, they just... yeah, let's just say the mayor really sweet talks Liam Man in some BS. Oh, I also want to replay that exclusive for you guys for the sneak peek for Mysterion Human Kite versus Death Note, if I may.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Nothing's happening. Oh, right, you need something living.
By God, it's coming right for us!
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Whoa. Told you.
Alright. Yeah, so that's what to expect from Mysterion and Human Kite versus Death Note. Yeah, are you guys excited for that? I can't edit anything in the moment. Oh, I suppose I could, but I'm just having a bit of issues with my equipment, and I'm also dealing with some financial issues. I can still edit stuff on Paint, so I mainly use an advanced version of Paint called Paint.net, which is this thing, to instead of Adobe Photoshop. It's a much more simplified, easier version for me to work with. This is what I mainly use. It's got all the tools I need, and this is what I use for editing all my characters and doing all this. So yeah. And Paint.net, I hope showing I hope one day I can show this to like the creator of the Big Les show. What's his name? What's his name? Jared Wright. Yeah, I hope I could show Jared Wright that, because it's a cross between Paint and Photoshop. But it makes like Photoshop it makes Photoshop look extremely simpler, and it takes all that stress away, and you don't need like a college degree for it. And it's what I use all the time. So yeah. It would also allow hashtag fear the red shadow F in it, F and O. That's the hashtag I'm gonna be using for the Liam Man movie, the live action one. Yes, it's confirmed. There's gonna be an original live action Liam Man movie. It's not gonna be anything South Park related because, like I said, he was designed to be an original character, but it's confirmed there's gonna be an original Liam Man movie, and that's what I'm gonna profit out of. What software do you use for your video stuff? My videos are made on your phone. I use Adobe Premiere Pro to edit all my videos for including making all my animations and stuff. And just making all my animations in general. Oh, I'm tired. I just adjust my camera so you guys can see me better instead of seeing the background. It's like all that wasted space. Yes, South Park. Okay, I'll check them out later. But yeah. What else? I'll shout you again the donation link for anyone new and wants to shout a donation. What else? Yeah, so we've already covered Liam Man versus South Park. Toolshed versus Lord. Now, who's excited for Toolshed versus Lord? In Toolshed versus Lord, my new kid character offers Stan a job. Because and the job is that Stan's now part of my new kid character's podcast. And I don't know what I'm going to call my new kid character's podcast yet. And they're going to be talking about stuff on the podcast and all that sort of stuff. And because because my Toolshed versus Lord, yes, I know. And because my new kid character is rich, he's freaking loaded, man. I mean, how else does he pay for all his high-tech stuff and all that sort of stuff? He paid millions of dollars to South Park City Council for the spaceship crashed in Stark's Pond. So it's obvious that he's loaded. And he's paying Stan a freaking mint to be part of his podcast. And because now Stan's got a paying job, Stan's finally raised the money to buy his old house back, before the house he had before moving to Tegrity Farms. And he moves away from his dad, and because Stan's not around to well, Stan's not around for Randy to force him to help with his weed business, like manage it and stuff. Randy has to adapt, but he also has to bring in additional funding to the to Tegrity Farms. So he brings back his alter ego Lord to sponsor one of his weed products, and he feels and Stan and I haven't figured out how Lord and Stan are gonna like clash and collide and fight yet, but I'm figuring that part out. But I've got the gist of it. And Call Girl Ghost Data. Hang on before I get to Call Girl Ghost Data. But basically in Toolshed versus Lord, basically Stan and Randy have a falling out and not living together anymore. And now that Stan's living under his own roof and not in his father's roof, he doesn't take orders from his father anymore. He's his own person, living under his own house, under his own rules, and he doesn't have to deal with his dad's shit anymore. And especially the weed business. Literally, Stan made a heavy metal song called "I Hate This Farm," and so Call Girl Ghost Data. Basically, Wendy in Call Girl Ghost Data. Yeah, the dads in South Park suck. Bloody oath they do. In Call Girl Ghost Data, a shadow from Wendy's past back in season 1 of the first ever season of South Park, the season Trey and Matt made. In it come sorry, I've hit a wall explaining Call Girl Ghost Data. Basically, a shadow from Wendy's past comes back to haunt her, and she's having and also discovering things about her family apart from things about her newfound family with my new kid character with Liam. And she finds out the Testerbergers are related to a criminal empire, even though her family has strayed away from that. And a shadow from her past is involving that criminal empire against her, and she's using her alter ego, Call Girl, to stop all that. And my new kid character hooks her up with a brand new high-tech suit. And because Wendy entrusted Bebe with her secret identity as Call Girl, Liam, Kirkston, and Bebe worked together on designing Call Girl's new suit. Well, Bebe designed the Call Girl suit. Liam and just provided the technology and the fabric and the such. What should I name? What should you name your South Park character's superhero suit? I don't know, man. I don't know your South Park character that well, so it's up to you, really, because you know it more than me. Yeah. So a figure of Wendy's past comes back to haunt her, and she's got to deal with that. But she's not alone. She's got Stan and my new kid character helping her out. And that's basically it. That's basically the entire series. Or is it? I did say to you all, I did kind of confirm War of South Park Part 2. So I may or may not War of South Park Part 2. There's already a War of South Park Part 2. I meant War of South Park 2, not Part 2. 2, as in the sequel to the War of South Park trilogy. War of South Park 2. I did hint at it, so there might potentially be a sequel in the future. For anyone who asks, no, I'm not going to kill off Wendy in War of South Park 2, because that'd be cliche. Because I start killing off Wendy, then Stan, and Wendy and Stan keep doing bullshit like that, then the War of South Park starts to loses its novelty. Does Liam get Nessie back? No, sorry, not really. Liam kind of gets Nessie back another way. I'll explain, you'll understand why in Toolshed versus Lord, but yeah. But that's the trilogy. Now not the trilogy. That's the South Park superhero series, the fan-made South Park superhero series. Now we move on to the series after that, and it is South Park Endeavor, where all the kids have grown up. I'm also going to be making 2 first ever episodes of South Park Endeavor. I'll make them before I finish the superhero trilogy, and there will only be 2 episodes in the first season of South Park Endeavor. It won't be season 1. The first ever season of South Park Endeavor will be season 0, and it will feature 2 episodes. The 2 episodes will be called. The first episode will be called Pandemic Special Aftermath and Vaccination Special Aftermath. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm making an aftermath for both Pandemic and Vaccination Special. In Pandemic Special, it takes place. The crew of the Endeavor travel back in time to stop the South Park police from executing all the kids in South Park, because as soon as the president burnt away the pangolin, the police. Sorry, Liam, you're making eggs, really? Okay. So, in in, after the president burns away the pangolin, the police decide, well, since there isn't going to be a cure, might as well do the thing we know best and try to stop the virus as it stands now, and decide to resume executing the kids. But before they can resume, the crew of the Endeavor come in to save the day and stop the South Park police from executing all the kids and beam them all on board to the Endeavor and protects them until they could find a way to stop the police when it's safe to return them to South Park. But because but also it's also a bit of a Mortal Kombat crossover, really, because it's also a bit of a parody as well to Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath, because Shang Tsung appears in South Park Endeavor Pandemic Special Aftermath, and he's the one who takes the Endeavor back in time to 2020 to stop the South Park police. But Shang Tsung has his own motives for helping the Endeavor save their younger selves, and you'll understand why as the story progresses. They also and with Shang Tsung's help, they bring the pangolin back to life and create the means to create the vaccine to COVID-19, which covers that plot hole to Vaccination Special. Yeah, MK11 was kind of bland. I agree, so this is my chance to kind of rip on it. That's why I'm making Pandemic Special Aftermath a bit of a parody to Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath, because it's a chance to rip on it because it was bland. So yeah. And what else? Brain work. Yeah, so that's basically the premise of Pandemic Special Aftermath. They also got to stop Shang Tsung at the end because apparently he's doing something that's going to screw everybody over in the end. And then there's Vaccination Special Aftermath. Now, Vaccination Special Aftermath, it doesn't feature the kids and it doesn't feature the Endeavor going back in time again to the end of Vaccination Special. It just, because if you all remember Vaccination Special, you know the whites, right? Nobody ever talks to the whites. Nobody ever takes an interest in the whites. Because who's the crew of the Endeavour again? I'll walk you through them. Alright, before I continue on vaccination, actually, I'll take you... Can I finish up on explaining Vaccination Special? Then I'll tell you about the crew of the Endeavour. Like, I haven't got the rest of the crew down yet, but I'm still thinking on some characters, but I've already got some characters nailed down. I'm just filling out the blanks with who else can be part of the crew. So, in Vaccination Special, if you remember the Whites, they were opposing the Elites, and the Elites, mainly Trey and Matt, the two people upstairs, they turned Mr. White into a giant penis, and in the end of Pandemic Special Aftermath. And apparently the Wendy tells the story to her husband Stan. Well, actually, the Stan already knows the story because he was a part of it, but they were just recalling the story together of how they brought down how they completely destroyed, how they broke the mold of giant douche and turd sandwich, of how they discuss Wendy's rise to becoming president of the United States, and because Wendy ran for 3 terms, and when her term as president ended, she decided to do the stuff her husband did, which is become her own independent starship captain, hence how she became the captain of the Endeavour. Will you add a Friday Night Funklin character in one of your videos? I have no idea what that is, so no. Garrison comes back, boo. No, yeah, Garrison comes back, I agree, boo. But yeah, when he talks to is to Stan, and they recall the story of Wendy's rise to presidency, because Pandemic Special Aftermath, because Vaccination Special was kind of like a parody to something, like it was a parody to Mortal Kombat Aftermath. Vaccination Special will be a parody of the US series called Designated Survivor, because I've been getting into that, of how because before Wendy was president, she was a state senator, and an alien attack kills all all the political figures in the US, including the president of the United States. And Wendy was the designated survivor, and she survives. And it's not just the US; it's also Australia. It's also China, Russia. Basically, all the political, basically all the capitals of the world were attacked by the aliens, leading to the world's leadership, the world countries' leaderships crippled. But when Wendy was made president, because she was the designated survivor, she led the campaign to work with the other designated survivors of all the other world leader countries, and she stopped a conspiracy that would have crippled the economy of not just the US, but but Earth itself, and in doing so also breaks the mold of giant douche and turd sandwich. But in recalling the story, Wendy also finds out that Cartman was behind the conspiracy of the alien attack, and Cartman was responsible for making Wendy the president of the US, because because Wendy was an independent party, and nobody votes for independent. That's like voting for not giant douche and turd sandwich, because there was no way Wendy Testerberger was going to become the president of the United States because she was an independent party. There was only one way Wendy could ever become president, and is that if she was the designated survivor. Cartman played on that and led and brought an alien attack to the Earth to make Wendy president. She wouldn't be president because of Cartman. And they find that out later on, and why Cartman made her president and why all this sort of stuff. It's a video... Okay. Nitro Acid. It's a video game on Newground. A rhythm type of game. What a lovable cast. Yeah, so... And the whites call Wendy the Chosen One because she broke the mold of giant douche and turd sandwich, and because she creates this new world where the elites are no longer in control, and that's why the whites see her as the chosen one, and that's why, yeah. So it's going to be primarily focused on the whites this time, and not COVID-19, because it's set like in the future and all that stuff, and not like in the timeline of present day South Park. Now, if you all give me the chance to catch my breath, now let's walk you through the characters of South Park Endeavor. We have the main characters. We got Wendy Testerberger as the captain after her presidency, her time as president. And you know those aliens in South Park that go, moo, moo? We have one of them as the main character. His name's Frank, and he actually, instead of going moo, he does speak English. You all know Kevin Stoley, right? The kid that likes Spock, the Star Trek kid. He's the first officer and the science officer of the Endeavor. We also got Red, and we've also got an original character I made up called Tulsa, and he's from New Zealand. If you don't know what New Zealanders are, they basically, if you know Korg from the Avengers, right? I'm made of rocks, as you can see, but don't let that intimidate you. That was terrible. Let me do it again. I'm made of rocks, as you can see, but don't let that intimidate you. So yeah, that's basically Tulsa. Again, I gave up on Marvel ever since it was bought by Disney, but yeah, that's basically Tulsa. But Tulsa's a New Zealander, and he's the chief tactical officer of the Endeavor. I get to play with the guns, bro. How cool is that, bro? Fucking oath. And we also got the ship's doctor. I haven't decided on her name yet, but she's a bit of a creeper. She's a bit of a perv. And you know how guys hit on girls, and the guys that are creepy that are hit on girls? She's like the reverse of that, and I can get away with that because it's in the future, and men being sexist in the future, that's no longer a thing. Is Tulsa related to your character or a really close friend? Neither. Liam Kirkston doesn't know Tulsa. Like I said, it's an original character that for the series, and that Liam Kirkston never met. None of the kids in South Park's ever met Tulsa. They only meet him as an adult. And like I said, I'm making some original characters for the series. At least is she? It's a she. Reverse psychology. Yeah, like she. You know how guys sexually harass girls because it's like a sexist thing? She's like the reverse. She sexually harasses guys, and the guys are uncomfortable. And I can get away with that because it's the future and it's a utopia, and the human race has moved on from such bullshit like that, like sexually harassing women, because all the guys are respectful to women, and vice versa, and all that sort of stuff. But also, but there are some bad eggs here and there. And she's hot, and some people are attracted to her, but she also creeps some people out, kind of. And she makes a lot of lesbian moves towards Wendy, even though she's married. And she kind of also sometimes don't want to say stalks. She kind of likes it tries her best to spy on Wendy and Stan when they're, making out. But she's very creepy. And she's the ship's doctor. That's what I'm going for. So yeah. Also, what else? The Endeavor is a big ship. Wendy didn't want a big ship, but she also didn't want a small ship either. My new kid character, when he grew up, he gave Wendy the Endeavor as like a birthday present, because in the first episode of season 1, when Liam gives Wendy the Endeavor as like a birthday present because she wanted to become a ship captain, the same stuff that Stan's doing, and Stan's just like, yeah, go for it. I love that idea. And yeah, because Stan's really supportive of Wendy and what she does, and he knows that she would kill it as a starship captain. So Liam gives Wendy a ship for her birthday, and it's the Endeavor, and she puts together a crew and all that stuff, and this is the crew. But also, but yeah, so Endeavor is going to be pretty interesting because it features all the kids in South Park that's grown up. Butters is the president of his own planet. He's the president of Terra Nova. I don't care. There's always going to be room for a good sex joke. Yeah, there's going to be like a recurring sex joke in South Park Endeavor. You'll see what I mean by that in the future, and it's going to be caused by the ship's doctor, and Kevin's going to walk in on her, and she's going to go like, "What's up? What's going on? What's going on?" Like, she's pretending to be awkward about the situation and just throw Kevin off and just not draw attention to what she might be doing, like spying on Wendy and Stan, like making out and stuff. But yeah. Also, I'd be really interested in like episode suggestions for Endeavor. For any of you guys that might have a suggestion. What else? Yeah, so the story of all the kids in South Park that's grown up. I think I mentioned this in the last stream, but I'll just remind everybody in this stream for anyone who doesn't know. So in this one, Butters has become the president of Terra Nova. I'm killing you, am I? Okay. Yeah, Butters is the president of Terra Nova, and he's got some and he's received psychological help after his father's groundings, and Butters' dad is in a mental asylum, and because he can't ground Butters anymore. The bastard's finally getting what he's deserved. Cartman's the president of his own planet too, called Satarius, where all the people that didn't fall in line with the utopia of the human race, and giving all the racists and bigots like a place to live and thrive, like away from the utopia of Earth, just a place where they can be free and be their racist and sexist self. That's what Satarius is. That's what Cartman created, and that's what he runs. And he's at war with the PC, so he also has a colony of their own. And then there's what else? Kyle is the mayor of South Park, succeeding Mayor McDaniels. And yeah, Endeavor's going to be great. Like, I'm still working on the series. Like, it's still in development, but it's getting there. It's getting there. It's slow and going, unfortunately, because I'm dealing with a lot of stuff besides working on my channel, unfortunately. But yeah. Anyway, Yeah, so I'll even show you the designs of the characters again, just to show you guys. So let me show you some of the designs. Well, let me take you to Wendy. What about Craig, Tweak, and Token? Tweak and Craig aren't gay anymore. They're not gay. They're not. They've. Let's just say. Let me just move my. I don't have to take up the whole screen. Yeah, so this is Wendy. Let me just move myself up a little further. So you can see better detail of when I created Wendy. Yeah, I tried to get this right. Craig, Tweak, and Token. Tweak and Craig aren't gay anymore, and they got two hot Asian girlfriends. And Token, he's running his own business and stuff, and yeah, and Tweak and Craig got their own Asian wives and stuff. They're living the life. Kenny, um, I told you guys like he's an intergalactic bounty hunter, but that story for him is in the works. But also but I don't want Kenny's future for him to like remain poor. So yeah. So we're gonna grow him out of being poor. That's what I'm gonna do. As for yeah. And what else? Brain one. Yeah, so these are the designs of Wendy that I was working on. Yeah, that's her in the that's swimsuit Wendy and all that stuff. Kenny's like Lobo, he's the main man. Kenny, that's Wendy without her jacket and beret, with beret, gym gear. Oh, sorry. And let's do a side-by-side comparison. Let me just take you back to... Yeah, because when I showed my mate James of Wendy, of adult Wendy, he was just like, fuck, she's hot. That was literally his reaction, I'm not going to lie. Let me just... Templates, characters... There we go, Wendy. Hell yeah, she is. You can see the comparison. You see how well I did a good job with developing Wendy's character. So, yeah, I tried to keep Wendy's colors as best as possible. The yellow pants, but with some additional colors. So the yellow pants, instead of making future Wendy's pants yellow, I just made the belt just to mature and evolve the character design a bit more. Yeah, Butter's dad got what he deserved and now he's living in hell as his own man. Bloody oath he is, Arnold. Bloody oath he is. Yeah, so instead of yellow pants, I went with yellow belt with just like blue jeans, just to evolve and mature the design of the character a bit more. But I've kept the natural colors of Wendy's look relatively the same. So purple jacket, the same way of that. Black shirt, and the beret's the same, her trademark beret. But yeah, you can definitely see the resemblance between Kid Wendy and adult Wendy, can't you? Like, tell me I did not do a good job. Just tell me, because I'm glad I did my best with. I hope you guys appreciate that how much of the best I did with this. But yeah. Now let's move on to Stan. Like, I discussed this in the last stream for Stan's design. like something happened to his beanie in the 5th grade and he got to turn it into a cap, that would be lying. What would, yeah. Well, what's lying? I'm not lying about anything. So, yeah. Because I wanted to evolve Stan's character a bit, because his cap and his beanie are the same thing. It's just something happened to his cap. Thanks, man. It's just something happened to his cap, but he took it to a guy that could fix up his cap, but he also said he can turn his cap into anything instead of just fixing it right up if he wanted it. And he asked if he can turn his beanie into a cap. So, and that's what he did. He did that. He said he did that in the 7th grade, and it helped. Not the 7th or the 6th grade. I'm still working on that, but it helped with evolving his character. And let's do a side by side with Wendy and Stan. Just bring Stan up for you guys. It would be a lie if someone said it was a bad job because it's too awesome. Thanks, man. Thanks. I appreciate that. So yeah, I kept the color. So you can really identify that this is Stan because I kept the colors of Stan relatively the same. Yeah. So because the colors of his jacket matches his jacket right here, his pants and everything. Because I try to keep the colors of the characters relatively the same as best as possible, at the same time evolving the design of the character when I made their adult versions. And that's what I was aiming for. Like, I'm still working on some characters. Now, I did mention Shang Tsung is gonna make an appearance in Pandemic Special Aftermath. So I'll bring, and his design is still in the works, but I'll bring it up for you. If you'll bear with me. Yeah, so it's not bad. I haven't done the left, right, and back side yet, but I've done the front. I have a... Alright, you got a question. In the near end of the... Oh, you got a question in the near end of the stream. Alright, fair enough. I'll answer that question in the end of the stream. But yeah, this is the design of Shang Tsung I'm going to be using in Pandemic Special Aftermath. And I modeled him after the character design in Mortal Kombat 11. Pretty good, right? It's incomplete, but I'm still working on it. Just tell me now. I think we're coming up to the end of the stream. I've talked about everything I needed to talk about in like for this to you guys. Before you tell me, Arnold, let me just send everybody the link, the donation link one more time for anyone who wants to shout me a donation. It's too late, Arnold. I already saw the message. I know you said I'll just show you now. Or show me whenever. Depends. I'll tell you when it's nearing the end of the stream. But yeah, still working on the designs for the other characters. That looks good. Thanks. But so far, Wendy and Stan's adult characters, that's the design I did for them so far. I've pretty much covered all the topics that I think I wanted to talk about. I don't know, I might have said them all almost all of them like in the last stream, but you guys are more excited. But I've noticed in the last stream, you guys, oh, excuse me, were more excited for my fan-made South Park content instead of all my other content. Even though I'm going to remain loyal to all my other content, I'm still going to release that anyway, because I've just released the second episode of Space Engineers Enterprise. I'm also talking with my mate James Hansen, and we're going to be releasing episode 1 of Hanz N Patrick on both of our YouTube channels, so look out for that. So yeah, don't forget to shout me a donation if you guys can. That'd be really appreciated. Also, I want to thank Scoliver 12, which is I imagine would also be Scoliver Tenbury. I imagine for the last donation. Thank you very much. I have not forgotten. I highly appreciate it, because I'm a bit of a... Oh, are you sure? Yeah, I still have PayPal. I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, I thank you guys. Like I said, I'm in a financial thingamabob right now. I'm working my way around it, but anything you guys send, I'll appreciate it. But yeah, I just wanted to share you guys what I've been up to and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys for fun talking with me. Thank you so much. Yeah, but I just want to... Can I email you? If it's about sending me more money, just use the donation link. You don't have to email me the money through the email. I haven't set up like a business email like yet, where I'm going to be using a business email so that subscribers can like talk to me and send me recommendations for like episodes and all for South Park Endeavor. That's where you can email me. So if you're ever around, like Sculliver, I'll definitely... No. Like regular chat. Oh, regular chat. I don't know. Like, we're regular chatting now. Like, this is the whole purpose of the stream, so I can interact with like, I can interact with my subscribers. Like, this is your chance. You're talking to me right now. It's all that you can also send me ideas for like episodes for Endeavor. So yeah, we're nearing the end of the stream. Anyway, Arnold, you said that you had a question. We're nearing the end of the stream, so what's your question? I'll just give you some time. I'll give Arnold the time for him to drop his question. You still with us, Arnold? Or something? Let me just adjust this. I'm always adjusting this camera. I just noticed. Yes. Did you? Here we go. Did you play any Fallout games? If so, does it South Park Liam played Fallout games because he hates magic and disapproved the concept of his technology? Yeah, I do play. I am planning a bit of like a Fallout 4 special roleplay gameplay on my channel, and it would be safe to say that my new kid character has played Fallout himself. So yeah, I hate magic, and so does he. Since the stream will end, how to send me ideas since the stream will end? Well, that was the purpose of the stream, so my subscribers could give me ideas of what they might think. That was the purpose of the stream, Sculliver, so you could tell me in the chat of your ideas. Like, after I've discussed everything I discussed. Like, at the end of the stream, so, like, my subscribers can give me their ideas. But, telling me your ideas after the stream in the long run, I haven't established a system for that yet. Sorry about that. No, you can do that. Hold on. My latest videos. I know how you can do it, Skulver. In my latest video, I'm up in the air for a collaboration, but I am thinking about that. But I also have to deal with a lot of stuff first before I start collaborating with any other YouTubers. I am still thinking about it. I'm not letting you down. I'm still thinking about it, but I've got a lot of stuff I'm dealing with first. But until then, to propose ideas in the future, like when I'm not doing a stream, if you want to like message me, and any new just message me in any new video I post. That's the best way how you can keep up to date with me. Like, say, I just released the second episode of Space Engineers Enterprise, and probably the new episode of Hanz N Patrick I'm probably going to release. Best way to contact me, like, I'm always, like, latest episode of things. Depending. But yeah. Like, best way to contact me is, like, because I always read notifications. I always read the notifications of my videos. So, until I get, like, a business email for, like, where my subscribers can talk to me and send me through ideas, or set up, like... Oh, Discord! I could set up a Discord for all my subscribers where you can send me ideas. Yeah, for now, use my latest videos to keep in contact with me to send me ideas, Skulver. But until then, until I set up like a Discord server where people can send me ideas for stuff, we'll have to use that system for now, Skulver. Just don't meet Gary in Fallout 4. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad we managed to address that. But yeah, anyway, guys, this is your chance to give me some ideas for any episodes of South Park Endeavor. I mean, I know you don't know much of Endeavor. Actually, it'd be pointless to send me ideas of Endeavor, like, awesome thing. You're welcome, Scholar. But, it'd be pretty pointless to send you ideas of Endeavor if you don't know, if we haven't fully established Endeavor yet. But I'll be definitely creating a Discord server when people can send me, like, recommendations for new episodes of their ideas for South Park Endeavor, because that'd be really awesome. Because, yeah. Anyway, what's this? It's just a thing. But, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Last chance to send me, like, a donation or anything. Like, Skulver said he was planning to send me more, or not, depending. I'm not going to control what he does with his money. Like, it's his money, his rules. I'm not going to say whether or not if he's going to send more. Like, I'm not going to control him. Abarina Adios Master slowly disappeared. Abuino Adisios Master. Abuida. Miana sent me this weird message. See you next time. But yeah. Yeah, if you guys, I think you can also just send me donations, like, after the stream's ended, depending whether or not you feel like it. I'm not going to control what you do. But yeah, let's also have one final look at the character designs before I let you guys go. These are the two character designs I've done so far, as well as Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung's incomplete, whether the other two character designs are complete for Wendy and Stan. I think I did a good job for Wendy and Stan, and I've yet to do the designs for the crew of the Endeavor. But yeah. It means goodbye, Master. Ah! Thanks for the translation. Thanks. I'd imagine you like used Google Translate or something. But yeah, thanks guys for watching, and you can always like rewind the stream to look at these again. I suppose I don't have to exactly give you guys a final look. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the stream. Like, comment, subscribe, leave